just happened? Hey, boo. Why you went in and then left back out? Hey. How was your day? Thank you. It was okay? Cold? Yeah, the temperature's always dropping now. Hey. I didn't know it was cold. I figured the temperature would drop though. Hey. Aniki. Aniki? I don't want to get your name wrong. I'm sorry, but hey. Let me get this look going. I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna jump into this look. Let me get some brushes. Kinda don't want this because that's kind of wide. I'm gonna jump into this look. Your girl is tired, but I'm gonna jump into the look. Choosing, I think I'm gonna go in with a black again like I did the other day, and I'm just gonna tap it in. I'm sitting on my leg and my leg is gonna fall asleep. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm gonna go in with this black. We're gonna jump right in. Hey Tamika, good evening to you too, lovely. How are you? So yes, I'm just gonna go into that black like I said, and I'm gonna pat it right up in here. I'm gonna do like a smoky eye kind of situation, hopefully. Good, just got off work. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was doing stuff all day, but I said, you know what? I have to do this live, so let's go. Hey, Candace, how are you, sunshine? So I'm just gonna pat it in. I'm gonna start off with black again. I don't know, I want like a little smoky situation. I'm not too sure what I want to do, so I'm just gonna get into it. This black is so pigmented, so I'm just going to round it off. I'm gonna raise my brows so I can get right up in here, because your girl is hooded, so we're gonna try to pack this on in here. How's everybody's day? How was your day? How'd everything go? My day was busy. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. My day was super busy. I had to do a lot of pictures. So I was literally taking pictures from 10 a.m. to about 4 o'clock. So 10 a.m. to 4, I was taking pictures. But I said, you know what? I'm going to come on here and do my little slay, because I told you I was going to come on today, and I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, I'm just going to get into this look. I'm itching to use this green, but I don't know if it's going to work out. I think it will. So we're just going to go for it. I'm going to take this green, and I'm going to get another brush, and I'm just going to blend out this black, just like right up against it. Just right up against it. And I'm just going to pat it in. Pat, pat, pat. Gonna pat it, and we're gonna blend these two together to make one. And I feel like I'm gonna do another brow color, and then I'm gonna set my brow bone with my face powder as usual. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're just going to pat. I don't know what look I want to do, so we're just going to get into it. Go back in with this brush that has the black on it, and I'm just gonna do tight circular motions, well, windshield wiper motions, just to blend it. Go back in with the green brush and do the same thing, windshield wiper motions. And I feel like I'm going to set my brow bone, so I'm gonna take my Mineralized Skin Finish in dark, and I'm gonna set my brow bone because I don't want too much color up there. So we're gonna set it, and then I'm gonna pop a shadow right in between these two to blend out this green. So I'm not too sure what color I want to do. I think I'm going to pop this neutral color. So this neutral color right here, I want to pop that in between those two colors that we have. Where's my other brush? Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to take another brush. I'm like, I know I have another one. And I'm just going to go in between the green and this brow bone color, and we're going to blend. And this is where the magic happens, because you'll start to see your look come together. I'm not gonna do a cut. I'm gonna do like that full cut I did on a Friday. So yeah, we're gonna do one of those again. And I'm gonna have to go back into that green because I'm losing her, but I'm liking this blend. So maybe I'll leave it, who knows? So we're just gonna blend. Is anybody cooking? What's for dinner? I ain't cooking. We're just going to blend these colors, and I'm gonna go back in with that brush that has the green, and we're just going to blend, just pushing it back where you need it to be. And then I'm gonna go back in with that black, and we're going to blend. Then the last brush we used, I'm going to blend that. I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. What is on the menu? I know. A lot of work. A lot of work. So I'm just going to blend. And I'm going to recap the colors. So I went in with this black color first in my crease. I can't. I know it's a lot of work. Then I went in with this green to blend that out. So the black, then this green. And then I went in with this neutral color just to blend the edges of that green. But I also set my brow bone with my face powder like I always do. So I'm just blending at the moment. So I added a black, a green, and a soft brown. Excuse me. A black, green, and a soft brown, and then also my brow bone color. So I literally just added 3 colors, and I'm just blending that in. Blending it in. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna take my P. Louise base. This is in Rumor 2. I'm not gonna cut it, but I want to free up some kind of space, just like right up in here. So I'm gonna take my brush that I use. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that base, and I'm just going to pat it where I want it to be, because I'll need it to be tacky. So I'm gonna get a little more. Super simple. 3 colors is not bad. 3 color shadow, same thing. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna pat it, so I don't have to really clean up the lid. Oh, ham chicken dressing. Okay, that sounds really yummy. Really yummy. So I'm just gonna take the brush, since it's a dome brush, you're just gonna use it just to pack over. And I'm gonna take my highlighter, my bronzy highlighter, and I'm gonna use this as eyeshadow today. So yeah, so I'm just going to be getting a brush. Where is my brush? Okay, so I'm gonna get my brush and I'm just going to pat over where I just created that little space. It doesn't look like it, but I did. My nose was tickling me. Why is it tickling me? So I'm just going to take the highlighter and I'm just going to push it on top of the lid. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to pat it. So I'm gonna create like a faux cut, but remember we didn't cut. I just patted the base back on top of it. And I'm going back and I'm just going to pat. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Relaxing. This year I'm gonna relax. Relaxing this year. I'm not doing too much this year. So I'm just going to pat it And this is what we have. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. I'm just going to pack it on, just relaxing. I'm not doing too much. And then I'm going to pack. This year is relaxation year for me. I'm gonna chill out. I'm always doing a lot, so I'm gonna chill this year. Not, I probably make something simple like, my family doesn't really like turkey, so most likely I'll do like some chicken and some rice and peas, maybe some curry chicken. Nothing too crazy. Mac and cheese, you know, mashed potatoes, gravy. Just really simple because it's just the 4 of us. So usually I cook like for 10 people and it's only 4 of us. So my Thanksgiving is gonna be chill. I'm not gonna make too much dishes and give myself too much work. Okay, so this is what we have right now. I'm gonna take that brush that has the green and I'm just going to close it out right here. That sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, like Thanksgiving to me, all I hear is like work. Work, you're tired. Like Christmas, like I love Christmas. I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. I always buy everybody pajamas. So we all have like matching pajamas each year. And we just enjoy and watch like, you know, TV in our PJs all day, you know, and like I like stuff like that. Thanksgiving to me is always so much work. Why? So I'm gonna go back in with this soft brown color. I'm gonna show you guys because it's in the plastic. Oh, almost dropped it. So I'm gonna take this soft brown color. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Thanksgiving, oh God. I don't mind it, but child, like work. I wanna relax. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking this color and I'm just putting it all over just to help blend out. But yeah, I like Christmas and I like New Year's. Christmas, I don't make too much food. I usually make like, you know, 2 types of meat, rice and peas, you know. It's a nice little salad and we just chill out. But Thanksgiving, you gotta throw down on Thanksgiving. Like you can't just cook 2 things. It just doesn't feel right. You know, you feel like you have to cook all this food. So Thanksgiving for me this year is gonna be very calm and cool. So I'm just going back and forth with this green. I feel like I want to add something else. I'm gonna go in with an orange for some reason. My mind is like do orange. So I'm gonna take this soft orange right here and I'm gonna add a little bit and I'm just going to, yeah, sometimes my mind just tells me to do things. Well, that's how it does work. But when it comes to makeup, sometimes my mom is like, my mind is my mom. My mind is like, just try this. So I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more and I'm gonna overlap this orange and green. And this is pretty. Sometimes I'm like, no, the look needs more. I hope the colors together are, I love those colors together. They are so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I needed a little warmth. I feel like everything was kind of cool. So I'm just gonna pat right over this green with the orange. I've been working, I'm brain dead. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm brain dead today. Because like I said, I was up since this morning taking photos of like the new items for the website. And I didn't realize how much work it entailed until I had to do it. So I'm exhausted. But I'm on live because I promised y'all I was coming back. So yes, I'm just going to swirl these. That's just in the crease. Little tight circular motion. And I'm loving the look. So I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to blend now. I'm not adding any more color. I think I'm going to add some black just right up in here because I want a little more depth. But yeah, I'm brain dead right now. Like I'm running on fumes because I'm exhausted. So I'm just going to pat this black right up in here. Just so, you know, we have a little dimension. I love a smoky. I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a smoky eye. I don't know what colors I will use. I don't know if I want to do a neutral smoky eye or if I want to do a colorful smoky eye. I'm not too sure, but we shall see. But I'm just patting this black right here. And this is so cute. I'm loving the look. Yeah, so the highlighters are versatile. So I will be using it on my eyes as I'm doing right now, and then I will be highlighting with it later on in the video. So yeah, I like, that's another thing too. You don't have to follow rules. I like highlighters as shadows and vice versa. So I'm gonna close that up because your girl is clumsy, very clumsy. But yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna be here with the family. I'm not traveling to like my mom. My mom's not too far from me. But with all of this going on, it's just a lot. And I hear a lot of people talking about they're going to their parents' house this year. And I'm like, I know it's hard not to go to family during a pandemic. I get it because you're so used to spending the holidays with them. But I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just going to add my wing. It's just a lot. The first year with, you know, the virus, and it's just so weird because everybody's so used to like doing certain things with their family. So I'm just gonna pop my wing on. I'm like, something is different. I forgot to put my contacts in. I'm like, something looks different, Diana. And I could see today, so I figured I had them in. I could see today, which is weird. So I'm just gonna fill in that wing. I'm like, wait, I don't have my contacts in. It's so weird. Super duper weird. And my face is extremely dry, so I'm gonna hydrate today. I'm gonna clean with my witch hazel as usual, just because that's what we do. So I'm gonna get my tried and true witch hazel, and I'm just going to tone my face, and then I'm gonna moisturize. I'm extremely dry. It's getting cold in New York. So it was 50 today, but I think it's about like 42 right now, which is not cold because New York gets 1 degree and all of that. But I don't know. I guess because all day was so warm, now it's cold. I'm feeling it. So I'm going to switch up. No, don't fall. No. It's not a good day if I don't drop anything. It is what it is. So I'm going to be using this. This is my Neutrogena. Since I talked about it on Friday, I said, why not grab it? This is really good for anyone's skin, especially dry, but it's good for oily as well. It's a gel formula. So I'm just going to add this. I'm not going to do a serum since this is a gel. I don't necessarily need a serum under my moisturizer. So I'm just going to rub this all the way in. And then I'm gonna do my wing, you know, clean it up. And we're gonna go about our business, right? Okay. So I'm also gonna take this. This is a Peter Thomas Roth. This is, I'm obsessed. This is a water drenched hyaluronic acid. It's a toner, and this is also a hyaluronic acid. So I'm gonna spray it on my face. Let that soak in. And then I also switched up my primer as well. Since it's winter time, I like to do non-matte primers, but my foundation will always be matte. So this is the Milk Hydro Grip. So once that goes all the way in, I will do that on top, but I'm gonna clean my wing up. Just looking for a concealer. Okay, so I have my concealer. I'm always looking for something. Okay, I found my brush. So this is darker than me, which is fine, but I just want it to clean up. So I'm just gonna take some on both sides, and I'm gonna clean up my wing. Because when you do your foundation, like I always say, you do not want this to touch at all. So just clean it up so you don't have to go too close. Can you use matte primer on dry skin? No, I don't recommend that. No, I would say if you have dry skin, try the Poreless Primer from Benefit. Try one of the primers from e.l.f. e.l.f. has nice moisturizing primers. But no, or just skip a primer altogether if you have dry skin. But no, if you have dry skin and you put a matte primer on, it's gonna deprive you of so much moisture. Because as you can see, I'm using moisture and I'm oily to normal, and I still need moisture. So no, do not use anything that is matte on dry skin. So this is the Milk Hydro Grip. So I'm just going to rub this in. I usually use this in the winter months because it just feels better on the skin. And then it'll help me with my matte foundation. So I'll have the hydro under and then the matte will be on top. But if you are dry, I would say you can even skip a primer. I would say just moisturize really well. Let the moisturizer sink in and then go in with your foundation. If you can't find a good moisturizing foundation. I mean, moisturizing primer, sorry. What are you saying today, girl? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my foundations. You already know, it's the Huda Beauty Chocolate Mousse, and this is the Maybelline Super Stay in 336. So we're gonna do 1 pump of each. But yeah, Benefit has a good moisturizing primer. I would say try the Benefit. Yeah, Benefit has a nice primer that's moisturizing, and you'll like it. So, or get a sample if you can before you spend the money on it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna add my foundation because you know, my looks go so fast. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be on here and it just goes so fast. I guess because I'm not cutting the crease. When I'm cutting my crease, it takes really long for me to do my eyeshadow and stuff like that. But since I didn't cut the crease, it went pretty fast. So I'm just going to blend the primer in. But yeah, it's like I'm like pretty tired. And then when I'm finished with you guys on live, I'm gonna go back to choosing photos and editing photos, and yeah. And then we're back on live again tomorrow to do a smoky. And I feel like smoky takes a little bit longer because it's a lot more blending. So we'll be back tomorrow to do a nice smoky. I don't know if I want to do colorful smoky like I said, or should it be like a neutral smoky, but I shall figure that out before I get on live. And we're just going to pat it in. Yeah, but is your kids are excited, Candace, about the holiday? Your daughter, sorry, I think you have a daughter. Is she excited or she's like, eh? Kids are like, nowadays it's like you can't get excited over too much things. Because things are so weird nowadays. But I'm going to pack this in, close my concealer because it's going to fall. So I feel like I want to go in with Toffee and Cashew. So I'm going to, yeah, she's too excited. I could imagine. I want to be little again. When you like don't have a care in the world, you don't have no bills, you know, you just do what you want to do. So I'm going to go in with Cashew and Toffee. And I'm going to put Toffee first because I don't want it to be too light. Yeah, I want to be a kid again. I don't know, the holidays are so, it's like a strange time, but gotta make the best of it. No bills, girl, no bills. We're just gonna blend this down, and then I'm gonna pop on Cashew over it. Since Cashew's light, I'm just going to tap it in. I don't want my under eyes to be too light today. I always say that, and then I end up with a bright under eye, but okay. And I'm going to contour with the same concealer, literally the same things that that I had on Friday. So this is Deep Golden, and you know this concealer does not move. So we're gonna blend this out. I forgot my nose last time, but I will try not to forget it this time. I'm gonna blend it out right now. So you're gonna take a brush, you're gonna tap it, and then you're gonna push the product up in contour. Contour, contour, contour. I don't know what lip I want to do. I think I do, but I don't. Thank you for the like. I'm gonna push it up. Push it up, pat it in. I need to shape up so bad. My hair grew extremely fast. My shape up is like gone. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to pat out my concealer. But what am I gonna pat it out with? A dry beauty blender. Let's see how this goes, because it's dry. So let's pat it out. Because the brush I would have used, I can't use it anymore because it has eyeshadow on it. So yeah, we're gonna pat it out with this dry beauty blender and see how this goes. Hopefully, okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna go over the edges. Not too bad. Oh, I need to blend out my nose. I always forget my nose and it doesn't want to blend. Yep, it's stuck again. Doesn't want to blend. So we will go over with foundation and I will contour it with powder. This concealer just dries too fast. So anyway, I'm gonna pat this out. You can use a dry beauty blender. Don't listen to anyone. I hear a lot of people saying don't use a beauty blender dry. You can definitely use it dry. It's fine. It will still do its job. So yeah. And I'm just going to pat it. I love this sponge because it has this angle on it and it just gets right in the inner corner of your eye. Love it. So we're gonna just pat it out. And whatever's left, I'm gonna take and put it on my chin. Just because. And I'm gonna go around and then I'm gonna go on top. So you just wanna blend it out. I want to use banana powder, but I know banana powder is going to really make my under eye bright. And I don't want that look for some reason today. So I'm going to try to mellow it out. I think I'm going to set with some Studio Fix powder in the color, that's not it, in the color NC45, yeah. So NC45 is usually my highlighting color for under my eyes. I feel like I'm going to set with that today. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not gonna use a translucent powder or a setting powder for that matter. I'm just gonna use that. I used to do that a long time ago, so let's see if it still works. I'm gonna pat this all in. Okay, and then I'm going to take this brush right here and I'm just going to get a little bit of that powder on the brush and I'm going to push this into place. This is what, I don't think so. So I'm just going to pat this in. And this is what I used to do when I used to work at MAC. When they didn't have like a night, well, I don't know if they have a setting powder, but I would use this first to set under the eyes because it looks so natural. Let's blend it down. And then I would use like their translucent powder on top because you would not get any flashback because you already set with the powder with color. So I feel like I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna set with my powder and then I'm gonna put translucent powder over it just to see if it'll work. So if you feel like under your eyes, you feel like you will get flashback, try this first, put your face powder on and then set it with, you know, some translucent. That's what I used to do because they didn't have any good setting powder at the time. So I'm going to set all over with this, but I'm going to add a little, I was going to contour, but it's okay. I'm going to go all over with my Ben Nye Neutral Set, my tried and true. I'm not going to use too much of this because I already really set under my eyes. So I'm just going to really set on my face. So I'm going to set here. Set. And then I'm gonna like blend this out because I feel like it's a little harsh, but I'm gonna blend it out once I have everything set. And this powder is going all over the place. And set your nose because we contoured, but then we had to go over it with the foundation. So just make sure you pressing it all in. Do the tap test. Okay. So now I'm gonna contour. Where's the cover? Okay. So now I'm gonna contour. I'm crazy. With my tried and true Ebony Bronze Bronzer that I broke. Brand new and broke her, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. Tap the extra off, please. and we're going to blend. She's very pigmented, so take your time with her, please. And I'm going to blush as well. I've been blushing lately, so why not? So I'm just gonna tap it and then I'm going to blend. Take your powder brush and you're just going to blend everything in. You don't want anything to be too harsh. I'm a little harsh right here. So a little harsh. But what you can fix that. You can take your face powder again. And you're just going to go over where you feel you're a little harsh, and it will help to blend out that line of oh, there it goes. It'll help you blend out that line of demarcation. I feel like I do want to bake. Do I have banana? Okay, so hey new girl. So I'm gonna use some Midnight banana powder, and I'm going to bake just a little bit. A little bit. You're gonna bake just right up in here. I don't want it to be too bright. So see, you're just gonna take a little bit of that powder. Marlena, hey girl. So I'm just gonna press it here. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I have not used Midnight banana powder in forever. You can't even find it anymore. And if you do find it, it's like $40 a bottle. So I'm just gonna set down the bridge of my nose. I didn't contour my nose, so I feel like I'm gonna do that now. Let me find the cover. I'm gonna switch for tomorrow. I'm gonna switch out my contour. I love this, but she's cute, but I want something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna contour down the bridge of my nose. I contour and I bring it into the shadow so that everything is one. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then I'm gonna take the contour into my crease. Just to add some more warmth. Like, look at the difference. Do you see the difference of the contour in the crease versus not? Like, it just, to me, it just pops more. So I'm gonna take it down and then I'm just gonna bring it into the crease. For some reason, I don't know, I always do this when I'm doing my contour, depending on the colors. And like, you just contour, looks so good. Okay, let me zoom you out a little bit. Okay, so the next step is to knock off this powder. Just because I don't want to bake too long and I don't want under my eyes too bright. I'm just gonna blend that all the way in. And then I'm going to take this hyaluronic acid. It's a toner, which is fine. I don't really want to use this. Oh, my Fix Plus is right here. I'm gonna switch up because I still have my old stuff over there. Like, this is a new addition. My primer, no, my toner, my moisturizer, and my primer. I switched them up, but I still have like my Huda Beauty primer over there. I have to switch up all this stuff because I've been using it, so I need to like switch up. So that is my Fix Plus from MAC. I'm gonna switch her up too. I have a Makeup Revolution setting spray that's really nice. So I feel like I'm gonna switch that out. I'm gonna switch out a bunch of these things. The concealers are gonna stay because I love them. They're my tried and true. But I'm going to pop on my lash, and I don't have my lash, but it's okay. So I'm gonna let my face dry, and I'm going to go onto my lips. Let me get my lip liner, and yeah, you know, I'm always looking for something. That's just the way of the world. I'm looking for one of my lip liners and I don't see her. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go in with my chocolate brown lip liner. So we're gonna go in the line. And you know, I always fill in the corner. And I always mess up right there all the time. Take your foundation brush and you're gonna just tap that away. I'm always messing up. So smooth and creamy. Oh my God. And you're gonna blend in here. So this is what we have. I'm gonna show, this is the one I'm gonna be using today. And this is in the color Juicy. And it's so pretty. Love this. I love this color. I love this one. I love Skin Tight, right? Gotta get these names right. This is Frisky. I love Frisky. I love them all. But I love a nude. Hey there, what's up? Hey there, what liner was that? Hey Teresa. It's from the line that's dropping. Dainty Tresses and Cosmetics. I didn't drop it yet. They're here, but I didn't drop them. This is in the liner number 8. And it's a nice chocolate brown, not too dark. And the gloss was called Juicy. I'm gonna just add a little bit on. They're very opaque. You're welcome. I love the glosses because they're very opaque. Like you can just do liner and gloss and go about your business. You don't have to worry about putting on lipstick. And I'm gonna top it with my clear gloss as well, just because I want it to be a little more juicier. So I put the clear gloss on the back of my hand and I just tap it. So pretty. Tap it into place. I have my lashes over there and I'm like, my lashes are like over there. Over there. And I'm like not trying to get them. But maybe I'll use one of these today. I don't know. I mean, I do have a pair that's open. Okay, so these are my exclusives. This lash is called Exclusive that I wore yesterday. So I'm just gonna pop that. Not yesterday. I keep saying yesterday. Friday. It's like a loop. Like a continuous loop. So I'm just gonna use Exclusive today. And maybe I'll use another lash tomorrow. But this is what Exclusive looks like. Ooh, fell off. No glue. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Some Exclusive lashes. And the lips are done. They're so pretty. So this is a lip. Super pretty. I love this. I love a nice soft nude. And it doesn't always have to be pink or beige. You can do a peachy nude too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find my glue. Where'd my glue go? I don't have no glue. I didn't move too much. I was moving a lot of stuff because I had to like use my table. And I don't know where my glue is. So I'm gonna have to use some glue that I use for glitter that I don't like to use on my eyes because I don't know where my glue is, but it's okay. So, hold on. Did you try it? No, I don't want any, I don't like magnetic lashes only because, I don't know. I feel like anything that's magnetic comes with radiation. I may be wrong, but I don't know. So I'm going to take this beat up duo glue and Dries Clear. I don't know what my lash glue is. I have to look for it when I get off here. But yeah, I'm just going to line this. No, magnetic lashes are cool. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like radiation or something. I don't know, something weird. I don't know. But they do have the liner, the eyeliner that has glue in it. I just can't use it. So it's like a pen where you could draw the wing and or you can draw like a straight line and then your lashes will stick to it. I'm allergic to latex, so I can't get that. But that's a good idea. You just would draw your wing on or your liner and you pop your lashes on and it will stick. I think that's a good deal. I didn't look into it too much because I'm allergic to latex and unfortunately I can't use it. So But I'm just going to pop this glue on, and I'm gonna have to find my other glue because she needs that. So I'm just going to get my tweezer. I don't know where my glue went. That's so weird. So I'm gonna get my tweezer and I'm just gonna pop my lashes on super duper fast. See, as long as you put a little bit of glue and you let it get tacky for a few seconds, you'll be fine. You won't be fighting. Like, see, they're on. Super simple. Super duper simple. Good evening. Hey, Maddie. How are you? You going live? Are you going live today, Maddie? Okay. So I have that on. And where's my highlighter? The same highlighter. I need to get another brush. The same highlighter that I used on my eyes, I'm going to highlight my face with. So I'm just going to get a brush and then I'm going to highlight. So I'm just going to push it in and then blend it. These highlighters are very blendable, but I don't like a super bright highlight. So I take a little bit at a time. Wow. Yeah, so I took a little bit at a time and I just build it up. I know, like, in pictures on Instagram, it's so pretty because, like, it looks wet. I feel like that's too much highlight for me. So I just take a little bit at a time and I blend it. Not tonight. Tomorrow I'll go live looking good, real professional. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you. But yes, so we're just going to get a little bit more. And I'm just going to pack it on and then I blend it out. So you'll get that bright highlight, but I don't want it too much. And I'm going to highlight the tip. Every time I go to highlight my nose, I think of that day Candace can't. Every day, it scarred me for life. So now I'm taking the same highlighter and I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose. So I always highlight right here because I don't have too much of an arch right here. So I highlight right here. And then I take whatever's left on the tip and then I blend it in with my finger. And then I feel fancy, so I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. So the same highlight, I'm just gonna put some on my brow bone. Oh my God, your face came out beautiful as always. Oh, thank you so much, Tamika. Thank you, girl. I appreciate y'all. So then I'm gonna take the highlighter and I'm just gonna go here. I went too crazy here, so I'm gonna I'm just gonna take a clean brush and I'm gonna blend it out. But yeah, I used to always do this. I used to always highlight right here. Since I went crazy on this side, I might as well go crazy on that side. It is what it is. And your girl is done. So I'm gonna take my face powder. This is dark mineralized skin finish from MAC. And I'm just gonna go under my eyes because I feel like I need some. I did the same thing, girl. That highlight will have you messed up. So I'm just gonna tap it and I'm just gonna add a little bit more powder right here because me not sleeping is showing. So I'm just gonna just add a little bit more coverage. This is a mineralized powder, so it's not like a lot of coverage. So I like to use this under my eyes. So I'm just gonna pat it in and around my mouth too. This lip is so pretty. I love this lip. Okay, so I'm just gonna just go around my mouth, just in the areas that I always forget. And then when I take a picture, I have to grab my powder. So why not just get it all done right now? And on the sides of your nose, I always forget the sides of my nose. And then I feel like I want to contour my nose just a tiny bit more. Since my highlight is on, I feel like my contour needs to be a little bit more pronounced. This powder is no joke. Okay, so I'm gonna just go down the bridge. Just a little bit more. So see, like a little more contour. So you can see it, you can't see it there. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more and then we're gonna blend it out. Keep up the great work, Diana. I'll see you next time. All right, Maddie, thank you for stopping in. So I'm just gonna blend that. And then we're gonna close this nose out right here. This is another step I forget until I take a picture and I'm like, why your nose looks like that, Diana? So I go here and I connect and then I go back up. Just to snatch in that nose a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a powder brush and I'm just gonna lightly feather it in case it's a little too harsh. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Fix Plus and we're gonna spray. And we are going to spray. My highlight is bright. I try not to put too much on, but you know, it's okay. And I feel like I want to do some black, so I'm going to take the crayon case. This is the Crayon Case Blackboard. No, Black Ranked. I keep saying Blackboard. And I'm going to take a brush. You want to hold a brush here. I feel like right here I missed. So I'm just going to take some setting powder. Just right up in here. Because I'm just like that. I feel like I missed something, which I really didn't. So you're going to take a brush and you're going to hold. And you're gonna line this right here. So you see lines, let me show you guys. So lined, not lined. I like the lines. And since I don't have the contacts in, I could go a little heavier with the under eye. So I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go in with my contour color. So I'm gonna take my contour color and I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line. So you're just gonna go right up against it. Not too dark, but you want a little bit of contrast just right up in here. So see, it just warmed it up a little bit, like it's still smoky, but it's not dark. Whereas here you're like, oh, okay, you have liner on. So I just want to add a little bit of color just on my lower lash line just to blend in that color, that black. And then I'm going to pop some glitter. I have a few glitters. So I'm going to pop this glitter on. I have some pressed glitters that I'm trying out. So this is a pressed glitter. It's super pretty. So I feel like I'm gonna do that in my inner corner. Where is that brush? Okay. I'm like, where's my brush? So with these, you do not need to go crazy. I just get a little bit, can you see that? I just get a little bit on the brush and I just put it where I want it to be, which is right there. How are you today, baby? Oh, I'm fine. Hey, Michelin, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm good though. Same time tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm good. I'm just putting some glitter here. It's good to hear that. I'm good. How are you? So I'm just gonna go overboard with the glitter. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't help myself. I just loves me some glitter. So yeah, I like this concept of the pressed glitter. I feel like any other glitter, it just gets all over the place. So we'll see. But yes, this is the finished look. I'm gonna pop on a little bit more. This is Juicy. I love this. So pigmented. Look how pigmented. Look how pigmented it is. So pigmented, like ridiculous. And then I'm gonna blend it out. Tap it in. So pretty. And then I'm gonna top it off with some more of that chocolate brown liner. I like to line after I put the gloss because it makes your lips pop out. Not that I need it, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Just to touch it up. Ooh, I love this lip. Okay, so I'm crazy. I don't know what my hair looks like. Hand to God. It probably look crazy. So don't kill your girl. Just don't kill me. So let's see. Oh, it's okay. This is the same curls that I had in since Friday. I did not recurl this hair. I need to. New girl, I'm here with my niece watching your videos. Oh, thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys that come into my live. New girl is laughing. Girl, I did not curl his hair, but it's cute. My little Audrey Hepburn moment. I think this is so cute. Yeah, but I didn't recurl. Beautiful makeup. Oh, thank you so much, Michelin. But yeah, I didn't recurl anything. I didn't have the time to do it. I just slapped on the bonnet from Friday. And this is the Friday's curl. So, I mean, you know, like I told you guys, this is not sponsored, but get you some Sebastian. I like it. It looks good. Thank you, Tamika. This Sebastian right here. So, I think this is the spray. And then the other one is the finisher. And these are the curls from Friday. I curled my hair Friday at 2 p.m. to get ready for the live, and they're still in. Yes, of course, it's so cute. Oh, thank you, new girl. But yeah, like this is it. This is it. So this is what I've been focusing on all day, and I have to finish up. But like I told you guys, you're beautiful, baby. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Shilin. But yeah, I was doing the photos for all of the new items, and I'm exhausted. I've been up since I went up since 9, and I started working from 10 to 4:30, and I'm still not done. But it's okay. But I knew that I had to come back on live. I will see you guys again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, for a cute little look. And my other look from yesterday is up. So if you missed that live, it's okay. You can always rewatch that. It's in 2 parts, unfortunately, because YouTube kicked me off. So I hate when my videos are split like that, but it's okay. But this is the cute little look that we got going on here. And I'm missing my earrings, but it's okay. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Bye, guys.